YouTube, Salivate Metal here, and saw this exciting article here on Provident Metal's blog about the White Horse of Conquest and the mintage numbers. I'm actually kind of surprised they're a little bit this low, but maybe that's not a low number. I don't know. But apparently time is running out for the White Horse of Conquest, and as of the publishing of this article on June 21st of 2017, 13,578 of the silver White Horse rounds sold, and 11,733 copper have sold. The copper will be a little bit more rare, and but it was a hit, I thought. A really nice design. Was able to get one of those, but on July 1, a new piece will be shown here, the Red Horse of War. Same font style and privy, and then also the figure here, very, very nice indeed. This is quite a fascinating piece, beautiful looking. But reading a little bit more about it, it's he is said to have the ability to take peace from the earth and to make men slay each other. The horse's red color is symbolic of the blood spilt during battle. Very nice. So each of the horseman rounds, as you know, is stamped with the unique privy. And these are 2 crossed swords for this one. And as we saw with the Junius Maltby round, the sculpt from the original artwork sculpt here, as we see here, and we'll look at it on the product page in a moment, doesn't have the words or privy marks because those features are added digitally later in the process. And they say that another key difference between the sculpt and final design is that the horseman has long flowing hair in the sculpt, which is covered by a bearskin headdress on the round. But it looks the same to me between the two, but we'll take a closer look at that, on the product page here. So apparently on Provident Metal's website on July 1, you'll be able to order both of these at the same time, which I may end up doing. We shall see. Maybe get another of the White Horse of Conquest, and then maybe a couple of the Red Horses. We shall see. So here we'll take a look at the sculpt, and we can see the bearskin covering the long hair here on both sides. And there's the flag with the skull. A lot of detail. Look how ripped he is. He's ripped almost as good as Silver Husson 13. Very nice indeed. And here we see let's see here. There's that version. Now let's see he looks a little thinner here. Oh, I see. There's a bear on top of his head. Okay, I see the difference. I like this better. I like what's on the sculpt better than on the actual round. And the horse's face looks a bit odd here. Let's go back and look at the horse on the other round. Well, it looks a little strange there too. Strange expression. What's up with horses and unicorns on coins and rounds with their strange expressions here? Look at those veins popping out in the horse. And that is preserved slightly different on the actual round. So that must have been an early sculpt. Clearly there's a difference here. And but strange that the bear skin is on top of the head. To me, that kind of takes away from the effect of the design, the simplicity of the design. I'm not sure what they were going for there, but they each have a common reverse. Very nice. 1 ounce Troy, 1 ounce 3/9 fine silver. And by default, these rounds, if they say 1 ounce fine silver, by default they should mean troy ounce. I know on my rounds, on the Fortitude rounds and the Salivate rounds, I don't say troy ounce either, but they do weigh a troy ounce. But if there's ever any doubt, then just weigh the pieces. And if they come up less than 1 troy ounce, then there's probably an AVDP ounce, and you're probably getting ripped off. And there's that sculpt again. That's just a far superior design, in my opinion. A lot of detail. Look at the wrinkles in his head and the hair flowing back. And this one here, he looks kind of like he's in shock, like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this or not. I'm not going to be able to cause men to cause war. And his pectoralis muscles are a bit protruding here. So I'm not sure if I'm a fan of that design as I am. It's okay. This is much more majestic, much more fearsome. Very nice. But anyway, regardless, it's a nice design. What are your thoughts on this piece? What are your thoughts on this series altogether? Only 4 rounds in this series, which is nice. And available the 1st of July. And then there will be a 10-ounce bar that will have all 4. And so my guess is that the first 2 horses here are facing left. And let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, they're facing left. And you know the white horse of conquest, he's kind of kicked up here, right? And this one here, he's more downwards a bit. So my guess is that the next horse will be facing almost in this exact same pose the other way, facing right. And then the last horse will be kicked up, facing right, just like the white horse of conquest. That's my prediction for this series. What are your thoughts? I'd like to extend the multitude of gratitude y'all for watching, and encourage you to please rate, comment, and subscribe.